What if I told you that nearly half of all dementia cases could be prevented? That's right, 45% could be stopped before they even start, just by changing a few daily habits. If you're over 50 or you care about someone who is, the next few minutes could literally change the trajectory of your life. I'm going to share 5 incredibly simple, scientifically proven ways to keep your brain sharp and dodge dementia. No expensive treatments, no complicated routines, just straightforward strategies that actually work. Let's jump right in. Way number 1, move your body every single day. Here's something wild. Exercise might be the closest thing we have to a magic pill for brain health. When you move your body, something remarkable happens in your brain. Blood flow increases, delivering fresh oxygen and nutrients to your brain cells. Your body starts producing a protein called BDNF. Think of it as miracle grow for your brain. It helps your neurons grow, connect, and communicate better. Studies show that people who exercise regularly slash their dementia risk by up to 34%. That's huge. But here's the best part. You don't need to become a marathon runner or join an expensive gym. We're talking about 20 to 30 minutes of movement a day. A brisk walk around your neighborhood, swimming, dancing in your living room, gardening, even vigorous housework counts. The secret is consistency, not intensity. Your brain doesn't care if you're lifting weights or chasing grandkids around the park. What matters is that you're moving regularly. Start with something you actually enjoy, because if you hate it, you won't stick with it. And that consistency is what builds long-term protection for your brain. Way number 2, eat like your brain depends on it, because it does. Let me tell you about Maria. At 65, she was forgetting names, losing her keys constantly, and feeling mentally foggy. Her doctor warned her about prediabetes. Then she made one change. She started eating like her grandmother did back in Greece. More fish, olive oil, vegetables, nuts, and berries, less processed junk, red meat, and sugar. 6 months later, she'd lost 20 pounds, her blood sugar normalized, and here's the kicker, her mental fog completely lifted. She told me she felt sharper at 68 than she had at 65. The Mediterranean diet isn't just good for your waistline. Research shows it can reduce Alzheimer's risk by up to 53%. Why? Because your brain is nearly 60% fat, and it desperately needs the right kinds of fats to function. Omega-3s from fish, antioxidants from berries, healthy fats from nuts and olive oil, these are brain fuel. Here's your cheat sheet. Eat fatty fish twice a week, salmon, mackerel, sardines, snack on nuts instead of chips, add berries to your breakfast, use olive oil liberally, and load up on colorful vegetables. Cut back on processed foods, sugary drinks, and red meat. These simple swaps can literally rewire your brain's future. Way number 3, challenge your brain like it's a muscle. Your brain is like a muscle. Use it or lose it. But here's what most people don't understand. You need to keep challenging it with new things, not just the same old routine. Scientists call it cognitive reserve, basically your brain's backup system. People who build strong cognitive reserve can actually have Alzheimer's changes in their brain, but show no symptoms. Their brains have created so many alternative pathways that they can route around the damage. That's incredible when you think about it. So how do you build this reserve? Learn something new. Pick up an instrument, even if you've never played a note in your life. Learn a language using a free app. Do different kinds of puzzles. Crosswords one day, Sudoku the next. Read challenging books. Take an online class on something you're curious about. Write your life story. The key word is variety. If you do the same crossword puzzle every day, your brain gets efficient at that specific task, but it's not really being challenged anymore. Mix it up. Make your brain work in different ways. Join a book club so you're not just reading, but discussing. Play chess. Learn to paint. The more you make your brain stretch and adapt, the stronger it becomes. Way number 4, connect with people. Your brain needs friends. This one might surprise you. Loneliness increases your dementia risk by 50%. Let that sink in. Being isolated is as dangerous to your brain as smoking or high blood pressure. Meet Robert. After his wife died, he withdrew from everything, stopped seeing friends, quit volunteering, barely left the house. Within a year, his kids noticed he was forgetting conversations and seemed lost. Then his daughter convinced him to try one lunch at the senior center, just one. That lunch led to a weekly coffee group, which led to a book club, then a community garden project. Within months, Robert had a full social calendar, and his family couldn't believe it. He was sharp again, making jokes, remembering details, planning ahead. His brain came back online. Why does this work? When you interact with people, your brain lights up like a Christmas tree. You're processing language, reading facial expressions, remembering shared experiences, managing emotions, responding appropriately. It's an incredible workout. Plus, social connection reduces stress, and chronic stress literally shrinks your brain. You don't need a huge social circle. Quality beats quantity. Call a friend weekly, video chat with family, join one group based on something you enjoy, volunteer somewhere, say yes to invitations even when you don't feel like going, get a coffee buddy. The connections you make today are protecting your brain tomorrow. Way number 5, control the health factors you can control. Here's the truth. Your heart and brain are intimately connected. If your heart isn't healthy, your brain suffers. Period. High blood pressure damages the tiny blood vessels in your brain, causing mini strokes you might not even notice, but that add up over time. Diabetes floods your brain with sugar, damaging cells and blood vessels. High cholesterol clogs arteries, reducing blood flow to your brain. Each of these dramatically increases dementia risk. The good news? These are largely controllable. Get your blood pressure checked and treated if needed. Monitor your blood sugar. Keep your cholesterol in check. If you smoke, quit. Smoking doubles your dementia risk, and quitting starts reducing that risk immediately. Here's something people often miss. Protect your hearing and vision. Hearing loss significantly increases dementia risk, probably because when you can't hear well, you withdraw socially and your brain has to work overtime just to process sounds. Get hearing aids if you need them. Same with vision. Get regular eye exams and wear proper glasses. Get quality sleep, 7 to 9 hours. During sleep, your brain literally takes out the trash, clearing away proteins that contribute to Alzheimer's. Poor sleep means that cleanup doesn't happen properly. If you snore heavily or gasp during sleep, get checked for sleep apnea and treat it. See your doctor regularly, take prescribed medications, address depression or anxiety. These aren't separate issues, they're all connected to your brain health. The bottom line? Here's what's amazing. These 5 strategies don't just reduce dementia risk, they make your life better right now. You'll have more energy, feel happier, think more clearly, and enjoy life more fully. You're not sacrificing anything, you're gaining everything. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to do everything at once. Start with one thing. Take a walk today. Call a friend you've been meaning to catch up with. Add some salmon and berries to your grocery list. Do a crossword puzzle. Schedule that doctor's appointment. Then build from there. Small changes compound over time. 6 months from now, you could look back and realize you've transformed your brain health without even noticing how easy it became. If this helped you, hit that like button and subscribe for more health tips that actually work. Comment below, which of these 5 strategies will you start with? I want to hear from you. Share this with someone you love. Knowledge is power, and you might just help prevent dementia in someone you care about. Let's protect our brains together. Thanks for watching. Now go do something good for your brain. It's counting on you. See you next time.